Joey Sly is set to kick off.
Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And here we go at Huntington Bank Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Give up the gut to Bigsby. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Well, one defender failed while his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Okay.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready. Smash, smash. Ready, ready.
Handoff now to the receiver. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Come on, set. Black, 95, set.
Love out of the shotgun. He gets it to Rice. And he's going to go down right along midfield strike. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Trying to needle.
First down.
Strike, strike.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They've got a man in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Chased out to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Empty backfield now, running back motions out left. Throwing his Love on 3rd. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the Browns take over on his 5th interception of the season. I gotta imagine facing a defense in the bottom half of the league had these guys excited, Brock. But cue the old record scratch sound effect as that defense forces an opening drive turnover.
Yeah, just a reminder for this quarterback that decision-making each and every week is at a premium. And don't look at the stats. Study your opponent.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Set. Waiting.
Stafford to the air to start us off. Target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Lady!
Stafford's going to throw on 3rd and 1. This connects with Schultz. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. So 20 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Ready! Ready! Easy!
Now a give. It's McCaffrey heading right. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And this is going to be Cowboys football.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Ready! Blue, 32. Hut.
Running right is Bigsby. Running in his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Ready. 33. Yellow.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
An 8-yard pickup.
Red, yellow.
The Cowboy first down.
Ready.
From the pistol, here's Love. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Browns getting back on his 6th interception of the season. So their 2nd drive ends just the way their 1st one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Now he's past the 25. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns parlay the interception into points. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
Come on, Black Ultra. Black, set.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Looking quickly here.
62 blaster.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Six, mega. Ultra, strike through. Set.
To the air with Love. He throws a bullet to the center. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they are all the way to that red zone.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start free from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Drill green. Hut.
From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. There's the hurry up here.
It's second and 8.
You just get the play off. Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. He's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this.
On the set.
Time for our second quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone.
Hot. Yellow. Go. 52 blue. Ready. Go.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And the run will not get there. They're turned away right near that marker. Now it's fourth down. So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this.
Green jack. Let's go now. Red. 38.
Fourth down. Here's Love. Throw is caught by the back. Well, he's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got first and goal. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Here we go.
They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you could do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Hand off here for Bigsby. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. They're down to their final 1 in this half.
That result right there probably takes the run out of the picture on third and goal. But maybe it doesn't. Maybe this offense is looking at this at 4-down territory. This is where the fascinating mind games go.
Big play for this offense. It's third and goal.
Down. 33. Yellow. Ready?
Play action. Love. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys start to fight back with their first points of this game. Well, Brock, it wasn't hard to see why they boxed on that play fake. Even our camera operator was fooled into thinking it was a run, but certainly made it easier to connect on that touchdown pass.
And that's all about the attention to details, Kate. Really is. The offensive line getting their pads down. The running back and quarterback at that mesh point, making it look exactly like a run. You do the details on the front end, and the play-action game rewards follow on the back end.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Marvin Mims now to return it. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. Wrong foot first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Back to throw. Here's Stafford. And I'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked down a step or two shy of it. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a Browns first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
From the gun, McCaffrey. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Stafford now off the play fake. Finds Hunter downfield. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take a second quarter lead.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Has this at the 6. Things going well so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Love from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Watch out now.
13 yards. First down.
Ready. Rep, blue, 32. Black ultra.
Shotgun now for Love. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. So it'll be second down.
Green jack. Here we go. Set. Yellow. Foot smash. Red. Ready.
Back to the air. Love. That's likely on the quick slant. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory. So 3rd and 6 on deck, Brock, as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bay on its way.
On the set.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Claws red. Down.
They send a receiver in motion right.
Yellow. Check.
And they'll throw. 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Making the call himself. And they're going to love that partner as Love slides down after picking up the first. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
Mega.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Cowboy first down.
Slide through. Ready?
First down throw. Here's Love. Dumped off to his running back. And they make the stop. I'm going to say at about the 37-yard line. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
Come on, 38.
At the Browns' 37-yard line.
Love out of the shotgun. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
10 cycles.
First down, Dallas.
Love with it on first down. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys tie it in the final minute of the half.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Extra point converted by Gay. And they'll take the lead.
Cowboys 14, Browns 13.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10.
250.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out.
Loss on the play.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Alert!
On second down, here's McCaffrey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third.
Number 20! Hey, 5-0!
Third and long for him here. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
On the set!
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Come on, let's go now! 50, green! Check, huh?
To the left and hauled in by Likely. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Offensive line fast.
It's a
Red,
gain.
yellow,
Brings up second and 2 at the 11-yard line.
10.
Oh no, they did it yet again. Picked off by Andre Sisco. The 50. The 30. He's at the 10. And he's into the end zone. Cleveland with a pick six.
I gotta believe, Kate, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember, what worked to generate that first turnover, playing things the same way, and this time, well, it wasn't just a pick, it was a pick six.
Here's Slide to try the point after. Pressure off left, and it's blocked. Looks like he's off to the races. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. And against all odds, they get the block and return it all the way for 2.
Kate, this little sequence of events is why I'll go to my grave saying football is the ultimate and greatest team sport. This special teams group, they just picked up their offense in a big way. Softened the sting of that pick six, and now this offense, well, they got to go regroup and pay back those special teams.
Now, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Here we go. Here we go. Red. 52, blue. Blue striker. Bright blue. Ultra. Ultra. Cut.
Love back to it after the pick. Taking a deep shot here. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10. They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up second and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Back to McCaffrey on second down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
They stick with McCaffrey. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Give him 8 on that one. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Going run again with McCaffrey. And he's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
To throw, Stafford. Jump off caught by his back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
You know, Kate, it is so nice to have a running back that can catch it too. And a pass catcher that is so good in a select package of plays just like that through the air. That screen is devastating to a defense when you got a runner that can catch it like that.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. That's complete to the rookie out of Alabama. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. McCaffrey running between the tackles. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Stafford. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. You got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another, 3rd and long.
250.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. All right, 3rd and 15 now following that delay of game.
Set. Blue 60. Like 22. Stop.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Cowboys have it down near the opposing 40 after the return is stopped. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
They'll run here on 1st down. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 46-yard line.
Play fake, it's Love. Has it downfield working the left. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Working quickly here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Give up the gut to Bigsby. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Ready. 33. Right.
To the air with Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 6 yards.
97.
And 3rd down. 3rd and long.
3rd and long. Here's Love. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
A 55-yard attempt.
It's good. Not by much, but it's indeed good. Bottom left. And that will tie things up in the 3rd.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
On the return, here's Mims. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
250. Hey.
Draw play. This is McCaffrey. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 20-yard
After
line.
3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It remains tied after 3, so we're going to have to decide things in our 4th quarter. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
Yellow 20!
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Stay 50, stay 50. 0. 11.
Third and long now for Stafford. Look at that power, deep left side. Oh, brother, hits another interception. And the Cowboys get it back after making their third first-half interception.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
Let's go now. Ready?
They'll run this with Bigsby. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 22-yard line.
Ready.
Again, it's Bigsby. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They run it again with Bigsby. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense in a hurry up here.
10 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Going to the ground again on first. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Down. Yellow 22. Black shot. Blaster 6. Set, go.
This time it's a passing play. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a fourth-quarter lead. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Set. Yellow 20.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Jordan Hancock. And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Oh, man, Brock. Somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 2.
Shot 17.
Pressure coming for Love. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Wow, just perfect execution there, Brock. Nailing the fade for 6.
Yeah, when it comes to the fade route, it really is all about timing, as you said, the execution of it. You have to have the matchup first, but then you need to go connect. What a great play.
19. Matt Gay sets the kickoff.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Starting out trips right here, first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Hits his running back. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. And that's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
At the 28-yard line.
They take the handoff now, Stafford. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. That one was intended for Travis Hunter. So it's second down coming up.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Back to the air we go on second. Stafford. That finds Hunter downfield. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's first and 10. It's Stafford once more. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
Brings up second down.
Stafford from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Now to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Trying to push deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
Let's ready.
Going with Bigsby here. Oh, the football's loose. And this is going to be Browns football.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, then they're going to give you a shot at punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
Throwing now on first down. Stafford. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down.
At the 35-yard line.
59! 280!
Shotgun snap to Stafford. That's McCaffrey working the sideline. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen.
I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
To throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
They've got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is 4th down. Desperation time here. He connects downfield. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too. All their timeouts left, but they still need a quick score here. It's 1st and 10. Stafford now off the play fake. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Stafford throwing again. That one connects. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
McCaffrey. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Two-point try coming up. Stafford getting the offense set.
The Browns will line up for the 2-point conversion.
10.
Line up the design keeper. And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt.
25.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
Come on, set, go.
Carry here for Bigsby. He has the Cowboys' 1st down, Brock. And that should clinch this win for him. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
1st down, Cowboys.
Down. Ultra, yellow, 43. Ready?
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
On the ball.
Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
49-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now it's Bigsby. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows you, too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of. It took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning. This offense found ways to score against a pretty salty defensive unit.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners, as with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.